It went in the dryer and it shrunk the turkey on the back. It's been really emotional. Really emotional.
G'day everyone, welcome to Cutroll Media's coverage of the Perth Open for 2019. You got Tim Bowen here from the Geelong Disc Golf Club and with me...
Yeah, Paddy Utri from Melbourne Disc Golf Club.
Good to have you here, Paddy. And yeah, thanks Rock for that intro. I have no idea what he was talking about there. This is the beautiful Pine Lines Disc Golf Course in Gidgegonup, WA.
I think he was just referencing did a bad job in the dryer and he's shrunk his t-shirt. What a turkey.
Yeah, there's the turkey. So we've got the final 9 here with the top 4. Paddy Robinson leading the way. Budgie with a 13 under, which is 3 back. Dave Bandy, the local, then the carry on the champ from last year. And Finney, the dude himself, sitting at 5 down. Looking very focused there.
Yeah, tight battle between the two Victorians there. Be interesting to see what happens. So I didn't actually compete. You did yourself, Tim.
Yeah, mate. And this course is amazing. It's so pretty. This hole number 1, 102 meters. There's really nothing to avoid here. No obstacles, but
Girls,
it is downhill.
we have the final of the
elevated
2019 Perth Open.
Gotta love Rock's energy.
After
Sounds
3
great.
rounds, we have Paddy on 211 with the box.
So with this one, you've got both options. You can throw backhand, forehand. You can go straight at it. And it looks like Paddy's aiming up the flick here.
Yeah. Is that the fire or?
Yeah, the bonfire. Couldn't
Yeah.
light it this year due to the nice dry weather.
Okay.
Which is no one's complaining because we like that weather. Paddy looks like he's left this a bit too skinny.
Yeah.
But he'll have a putt. And you can see that basket is a little bit elevated.
Currently
Yeah, I
in
guess
second
going
on
over that bonfire, you do need to
215
challenge it a little bit.
Ball
Yeah.
behind
But
Paddy
obviously make
is
sure you're
Ryan
getting the
Budge.
height on it to clear it.
That's it.
Bit more
Budge, we all know,
enthusiasm,
loves a
Ryan
forehand,
Budge.
so
Yeah, this is his sexy.
makes sense.
Wants a bit of hype, throw in his Sexton Firebird. That's looking really tasty.
Yeah,
Fading back. Ooh, a sneaky ace run there.
yeah, gave that a scare,
In
didn't
third place is David Bandy on 218.
he? The locals there.
Here, Bandy ripping on his orange Firebird. So he wants
Oh,
to hang it
wow.
out really right, flirting with those trees.
Jeez. And is that OB or is that just
Nah,
flags for?
Last year it was OB.
23,
This
we
year
have
just
Chris
marking
Finn.
the path for next hole.
Yep.
Here's Finney. What's he going to do? He likes the
He's
flick as well. Interesting.
Firebird is it or you're not sure?
Not sure what that one is, but we'll see when he throws it. It's stable. He's hanging it out there.
Yeah. Good height. Little dump in.
Same as
little
Paddy.
skinny. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'll putt.
So this hole actually averaged 3.1, so just over par. Quite a few birdies. I think of people getting those bogeys
The
by
real
just
winner today
running a putt on
is
the elevated
this-
basket. Gotta love Rock.
Yeah.
One of the better, more charismatic TDs.
Oh, I see. So yeah, the elevated basket that would probably be what's giving those fours.
Yeah.
As,
I'd expect the
bit of a
pros to really
comebacker.
clean this one up. So, Budgie,
Ooh.
just right side.
Yeah. Weak side there.
Here's Paddy with that praying mantis putting style.
Just gets his energy going through that
Oh.
hand and cash.
Great putt. Don't have to worry about elevated baskets when you're a good putter.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to scare Paddy, does it? Just strolling back.
Here's Finney. Now, he did say he had a little bit of putting trouble over the 3 rounds, but hopefully he's got this one dialed in.
And
Oh,
a little
just low.
And
Yeah.
stays on the raised sort of area.
Be happy to hit metal, though, because that would have been a big comebacker if it airballed.
Mm.
Bandy's a man you can
Oh
putt.
yeah, that's nice.
Cleans up the par.
And a few tap-ins. Budge doesn't have a comebacker, does he?
Nah, tapping in.
Yep. Easy par.
Easy par for Budge.
They're the ones you want for birdie.
Yeah.
Drop-ins.
Drop-ins. And they're all pretty unhappy with this because, yeah, you'd expect the MPO field to be
Yeah.
chalking up a 2 on
eating
that.
that up for sure, yeah.
Paddy with the lone bird extends his lead. Budgie, who is actually 5 back now. Bandy, and then Finney from the rear. And Paddy, this hole Now, you haven't seen this hole. Best way I can describe it is it's like one of those old school magic eye puzzles.
Okay.
So if you stand on the tee pad, if you stare off into the distance and blur your vision just right, you might see the fairway.
Okay.
I did not see the fairway the whole day.
Alright.
So I chalked up some big scores on this one.
So you need to go left though, so you want to throw something reasonably stable, hard, or...
Well, you've got a couple of lines. So you can throw straight with a putter.
Okay.
You can go really overstable and try and hit that right line and
Yep.
fade. Oh, and Paddy.
That's not a line, Paddy.
Man,
That's a tree.
he is moving 2 meters forward off the tee pad. That was his justice there, so he was looking to juice that down the fairway and get a lot of fade.
So Budge opting for a understable disc, or...
So this is an AVR X3, so it's pretty overstable, but he's pretty good at floating it down there.
Okay.
And that is a bit of luck there. He got a bit greasy skipping through those trees.
So what's he playing for there, par, or...?
He just wants to lay it up. If it's a par 4, so if you get it, if you get it
Oh,
straight enough, you can be on the last year's tee pad.
Yep.
And if you get there, you've got a pretty straight but tight shot to the basket.
Okay, yep.
So this hole, it's 92 meters, but it is a par 4 and averaging 4.6. So that's just showing
got teeth.
Lots of teeth.
Yeah.
Very, very tight. I didn't see the fairway over my 3 rounds. So hopefully Finney's got it worked out.
This looks like some sort of rock.
And that's a peach. That's really good.
Oh wow, look at that, moving left.
That is way down there.
That's awesome. Great shot from Finney there.
It's a very nice shot.
I mean, he can even have a little bit of a cheeky run at that.
And look at Paddy. Nothing worse than having to take 2 steps forward and taking your second shot. It's gone with looks like he's justice again, and he has found himself pretty deep in the woods there.
Yeah.
You don't have a fairway, but you do have an avenue that you can throw down. It's kind of like a off the fairway.
Yeah. So this is Budge's Rock X3.
Looks like he might be right there. Giving it a flick. He'll be left side, but he might have a putt.
Paddy just scrambling.
Yeah,
absolute scramble mode there.
I was caddying for Paddy here, and there was just nothing, no line at all.
There you are, big man himself.
Yeah, I've ditched Budgie as the caddy, as Budgie's caddy this comp.
If anyone's watched Cut Roll's recent footage of the Inverness Open, you'll see Tim being a bit of a trader there.
That's it. Hey, look, Budgie traded me in for a newer, improved model, and
okay.
Yeah, I'm just happy to get on the leading champ. Oh, Finney, that's a bit of a shank there.
Yeah,
that was,
might have just hung on the finger a little too long and came out to the right there.
Can still get up and down for a par, Bandy.
Yeah, it's so tight. You know, if you're not in that alleyway.
Yeah, people look very apprehensive, not wanting to hit trees and not committing to their shots. Paddy
even leaves this a little errant. That's a bit of meat left on the bone for sure.
Yeah, you can see that flag flapping in the breeze there. It was a bit of a headwind on this one, so Paddy just got a little bit of a lift, and he'll have a pretty nasty comeback for, I believe, a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in the woods sometimes you don't feel that wind as much, so just catching people off guard a little bit.
Not a bad crack there by Finney. He was pretty deep. Here's Budgie.
And is this for par?
That's for a bird, actually. So yeah, he'll have a little cheeky putt for a par.
Andy, a bit of a floaty run and gets a friendly roll out. That's good. Should be able to put that away.
Oh, Paddy.
Paddy.
Testing out every square inch of that basket there. But yeah, he'll be happy that grabs, because that was already a big score. It could have been even bigger.
That as a nasty hole for Paddy. Gets a little bit lucky at the end there.
Ooh, Bandy, bit low.
Leaves out a bit low, yeah.
Yeah, I know Paddy's pain. I actually lost a playoff to my good mate Oscar Felberg from Cut Roll Media on this hole. So he took out the MA1 division. It's good to see the Victorians cleaning up. I'm sure the WA crew will love that, especially the turkeys. Good putt by Budgie.
And, you know, realistically, par's not a disappointing score on this with
No.
the average, you know,
Yeah.
getting away pretty clean, as you saw there, taking 2 strokes on Paddy, everyone else on the cards. So.
It's almost unheard of, the 92 metre par 4 that averages 0.6 over. But yeah, Paddy showing why. He got a double bogey, Budgie with the par, Bandy with the bogey, and Finney with the par. So So pegging that lead back a little bit, Budgie.
So your more traditional par 4 here, 140 metres. Tell us about this one, Tim.
It's a beautiful hole, Paddy. This one's called Isengard, and I love that about the Perth crew. They've got names for all the different holes. You want to throw, I think a forehand's the best play here, getting up to about where the camera is now, and then you've got just like a 40 or 50 metre approach to this beautiful elevated basket. And yeah, this is just a great hole, really pretty.
And do you want to get much flex on it and then have it come back to the right, or are you sort of just playing that hyzer to lay to that spot and then...
Yeah, look, you don't want too much hyzer. Like, if you get too much hyzer on your forehand, you've got a pretty impeded approach. And yeah, you can see Budgie, he would have had that impeded approach, but he's gone long enough to get really through it, so
he's
he'll be
just got
fine.
like a 30 metre sort of jump putt up to the basket and should be able to tap in his birdie.
Finney likes the backhand here. Oh, he's gone the roller.
Oh, wow. Didn't see that coming, Tim.
And that is leaking left. It looks like it's got a bit of... Yeah, it's come back a little bit. It's a very unstable disc.
Yeah, maybe need to...
And that's fine. Here's Bandy.
Oh.
That's too high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's challenging that ceiling. He pokes through all right there.
Yeah, this is a pretty forgivable par 4 though. Only 140 metres. There's a little bit of margin for error, so they'll have chances to scramble and still get the bird.
Yes, Paddy with that probably more traditional play with the forehand.
That's looking too straight. Gonna hit those trees. But honestly, if that kicked forward, he should have a pretty open look to the basket there.
You can see in front of there, he would have kicked just in there.
Bandy's backhand game is so solid. I've just niced him. Just hit that skinny
just
tree.
Niced him. Wow, Tim.
That's got to be the skinniest tree.
Doing it over the recording even. Wow.
Poor Bandy. Finney's approach. It looked like he grip locked that a little bit, but...
Something pretty stable, though.
That's a great shot. Yeah, good gallery for the finals, too.
Yeah.
Enjoying that one.
Looks like a lot of people got down, which is cool.
Paddy didn't look too obstructed there. Maybe an awkward stance, but
it's
pretty
cool.
clean.
Yeah.
Pretty clean up shot. Might be his harp, I think.
And does that play OB past those flags?
Yeah, I think there was a bit of OB, but you really shouldn't be flirting with that OB.
Yeah.
Budgie with his AVRX3. I believe he traded his old one out after Inverleigh. It's just getting a bit too flippy, and this one looks like it's money again.
Definitely a stable disc you can rely on for upshots. Budge loves those things.
Oh, Finney.
In,
yeah.
Low again.
Yeah, I just think he wasn't really feeling his putt this comp, but he'll still be able to put the next one in for a par. He won't be happy with it, but he'll take what he is given.
Birdie? No,
that's a par. Yeah,
he had that
skinny tree.
Upshot. Yeah, that's right.
He's a very, very good putter, Bandy. I feel
Reminds
like
me a little bit of Jacko from New Zealand.
Yeah,
Similar sort of just, straight up and down with the arm, but like on the little bit of hyzer.
Yeah, and just putting with confidence.
Yeah.
Budgie with the bird. He'll be happy with that one. Paddy with the dagger. That was a little bit left side, Paddy, but yeah, I'm glad it stuck. So let's have a look at some scores. Beautiful form on the flick, Paddy.
Yeah, awesome.
So Paddy and Budge with the birds, and Bandy and Finney with the fours. So Paddy still clawing onto that 3-stroke lead. And on to the next one, hole 4. What are you seeing here, Paddy?
I can see a disc on top of the bonfire. Sorry, not a disc, a basket or something on top there.
Yeah, that's a handmade wooden basket that they planned to burn, but unfortunately the fire restrictions stopped that.
This one just looks like straight to sort of fading to the right forehand type shot.
Yeah, you want a forehand flex, not too much fade. Oh, that's straight into the ground. And this hole, almost made famous by Jarrett Sweeten in last year's Perth Open, needed to ace this hole to force a playoff, and he actually hit the basket, hit the rim. Got to be 4 centimeters tops off getting the ace. It was so pretty to watch.
Talk about almost clutching up. That's insane.
Would have been unreal.
Yeah.
Here's Finney. He wants that backhand turnover, similar to what Jazz did to almost ring up the ace. Is it flippy enough? Yeah, that's looking very
Straightens
good.
out. That's really nice. And there's that disc well, clearly.
That's a very, very good
That was
shot.
a late flip.
Oh,
Here
we
we
got
go
that.
at a cut roll replay.
Bit of catch cam. Is it going to turn?
Just gets
Ooh.
over and lands in flat, skids up. That is a great shot.
That
there
is
from
so
Finney.
good.
That
Even
is
on the
money.
replay, I was wondering if that was going to turn, and yeah, so pretty. Look at
Oh,
Bandy
look at
there.
this.
That's something flippy. Too flippy. It's going to be on the right side. That's okay though. Should have a pretty easy up and down. Maybe even can run that one if he's feeling aggressive.
And this is looks to be pretty routine for Budge to clean up that errant drive.
Yeah, that's the X3.
Yeah.
That's fine. Paddy down on one knee. Ah, just missed it.
And just looked like a half little bid.
Yeah, I don't know if he really wanted to commit to
Yeah.
that. It is pretty downhill, so
Yeah. And it's a par cleanup.
so this one
And
surprisingly
another one.
averaging half a stroke over par, so
Oh, interesting.
it can be a bit tricky. I guess it's pretty wooded left and right if you're
Yeah,
not on the fairway.
A
It
bit
can
like
be hard.
jail, just either side sort
Yeah.
of thing. You can see the limbs coming off the main trunks. They get pretty dense.
Great birdie by Finney.
Yep. So just before we move on to the next hole, we'd just like to thank Portal Discs for sponsoring this coverage.
Yeah, check
and-
them out if you haven't
yeah.
been to their site before. They've got some great stuff. Got some custom dyed stuff on there too.
Yeah.
Some real pretty discs.
Okay.
So this one, hole 5. This is a par 4, 134 meters. I believe this one's called Tweedle Monster, and that's
Oh,
just
wow.
because of all the
that,
trees.
That's a crazy name.
Yeah, they got some really cool names here in Perth. So the thing with this hole is it's pretty short, but it is uphill, and there is a lot of trees to avoid.
Yes.
You'll see in a moment there's one large tree in the center that's kind of your distance marker. You want to be left or right of that one.
Definitely seems like one of those holes that if
Ooh,
you
Finny, did you see the
got-
kick off the tree there?
got lucky there.
That is way up there.
But yeah, definitely seems like one of those holes that if you nail your line, you definitely get rewarded, and it's really pretty to watch. Look
There's
at this. This looks,
Budgie.
oh,
Yeah, but there's that
just
big tree
catches
there.
that tree, yeah.
You don't want to be left or right of that big tree, and Budgie looks like he's right behind it, but he might be far enough away not to be too obstructed. It's not too difficult, this hole. It's not that long, so if you do hit trees early, you've still got a chance to get up in the
This
circle for a
starts
bird.
flexing. Yeah, that's really nice. As they sort of always say on Jomies, you want to aim for those cameramen.
Yeah,
they're
that's it.
generally in the really nice spot. Oh.
Bandy with the Maria Sharapova.
Wanted an extra bit of juice on that, so he channeled his inner Maria Sharapova, as you said.
Loves it too.
Cheeky smile on his face.
That's what I got to say about playing disc golf in Perth. Is just everyone's so just good natured over there. It's just fun. Everyone's just having a good time. Budgie with the Firebird hanging it out left. Will want a lot of skip here.
Doesn't quite get enough.
Yeah, it might be like a
Might be a
13,
putt, yeah.
14 meter putt. Oh,
Ooh.
Bandy just wanted to get on the right of that tree. Fade it back, but he's kicked well right.
Yeah.
So this is what Finney and you can see Paddy's disc there,
Yeah.
what they're left with.
Both
Finney,
ended up behind this tree.
yeah, Finney looks like he's a bit obstructed. Has to step around with the patent pending backhand.
Yeah. Just something sort of spin something soft up there, slide it up on in or bounce it.
Yeah, you can't bank on a straight slide here. There is a lot of stones, a lot of pine cones.
Guess that's something you learn going to Perth.
Yeah, you can see Paddy
Yeah,
there. He's
just-
hit a thick stone and
Yeah.
didn't get any skip.
Has to be said though, how cool all this is. It's private property, isn't it?
Yeah, Keenan
Yeah.
Valios's property, and it's just immaculate. There's Budgie, he's still got the
Yeah.
bird, so
Good putt.
looks like he did get a little bit of fade there. Got a nice little 10-meter putt.
Yeah, so cool. Not always what you imagine, Perth, WA, known for a lot of desert. You can see the sort of ground, but yeah, these pine trees are awesome.
Paddy with a good putt there, good catch by the, and that's one of those new rad
The rad
disc golf
baskets,
baskets.
yeah.
They're really cool with the orange. They really stand out on this Pine Line property.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Bandy with the par, Finney with the bird as well. It's a good bird. So this hole averaging just over par at 4.2, and I think in the pro field they'd be chalking up a lot of birdies just with the shorter distance.
Yeah, well, you saw no one, probably bar Bandy, really moneyed the drive, but they were all for the most part able to get the threes.
Yeah, Bandy let him down on the star frame
Yeah.
there, but 3 birds, that's pretty expected from the MPOs. This hole, 188 metres, you can see we're passing a Mando, you have to pass to the right there.
Oh, zoom, zoom.
Got to avoid that car on your drive as well. So basically you just want to rip a big overstable disc and have it fade. And then you've got
Set you
this...
up for this somewhat skinny sort of.
it's pretty open actually.
Yeah.
It is downhill.
Okay.
You just want to really rip on the drive and get down the fairway, and then you can just float a putter or a mid-range.
And just playing 6 holes. It's a final 6, so all the players fist bumping, saying good round.
The thing that you've got to know with this hole is that it is downhill on the drive, so I've seen a lot of mistakes where people are thrown too high and just catching those trees.
Oh,
Looks like...
down another roller.
Yeah, the roller. I think that got around the Mando. That's actually his EcoStar Excalibur. So
Ooh, that's a
really, really overstable disc. Really good cut roll there.
that was really well played by Finney.
Budgie with the backhand. It looks so weird seeing him throw a backhand, Paddy. That is perfect.
Yeah, that's really great. He'll just have a 40, 50 meter.
Yeah,
Something like that.
You can just throw his X3.
That's what he plays for. Firebirds, X3s, they're his go-tos.
I remember Paddy throwing this shot. He just had a flock of the noisiest birds flying over him, but the ultimate professional hasn't let it get to him. Just put one straight down there.
So Bandy can rip out here.
Yeah, that's looking pretty money.
That's money.
Ooh, big flare skip.
Oh, really nice.
Good roll too.
Do you know what he's throwing there, Tim?
No, I'm not too sure with many of Bandy's discs. I like his putters and his mid-range game. He's really good at those sort of floaty, straight shots.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I just had a quick look at it there. It almost looked like a Kahoo. I've got a couple of those myself. Really great RPM disc, really great brand from New Zealand.
Yeah, the Kahoo, similar flight characteristics to the Destroyer, isn't it, right? So something high speed.
Yeah. See if we picked it. I spot a white X3.
Yeah, he got some inferior caddy advice from his silver medal caddier, but let's see if he can put this one up and down. Bit of flex.
Annie on it.
Yeah, that's looking good.
That's money.
Still remember last year caddying for Budgie in the finals, and he went with the his right hand forehand.
Yeah, he's ambidextrous.
Yep, which I said, don't do that. And then he's like, nah, I've got it. And it did not work out. So that's karma for not listening to your caddy there, Budgie.
A little bit of salt.
The caddies remember.
Yeah.
Paddy. Come on, bring this one up, Paddy.
Looks
Just
like it's a
laying
bit
up.
right, yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's already got it in the bag anyway.
Yeah, he only had a couple of strokes, so can't do anything too silly.
Yeah, make sure of the bird. No need to be stupid. Oh, almost.
Just a bit right side, little tickle in the chains, but a really good finals by Budgie. He did pull a couple of strokes back.
Yeah.
Oh, off the rim.
I'll leave him 5 meters or so. See if Finn can cash one. There we go.
There you go. Finally got his putting game working on the last hole of the comp. It's a good time as any to do it.
I'll take it into the next one. Bandy, par.
Bandy, that par will have him in 3rd place, which is pretty good. Follow up to his win last year.
2nd place, and we've got Paddy finishing on a high. Nice birdie.
Yeah, Paddy, well done, man.
Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, 2019 Perth Open champion, Paddy Robinson.
Yeah, hype.
Oh, look at him. He is tired. I feel the pain, actually. 3 long rounds of 22 holes, followed up by finals.
Oh.
He'll be feeling it. Oh, that was
Fist
awkward.
bump or hug, awkward.
Yeah, great work by the 2 Victorians there, taking out 1st and 2nd place.
Finalising scores. And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thanks for watching, folks. Thanks to Cut Roll Media and Portal Discs for the coverage. Congrats again to Paddy Robinson, Latitude 64, chalking up the win.
I'm glad my round wasn't how I played hole 2 today. That was good.
Fair call.
Just gave myself the opportunities and managed to take advantage of a few. So yeah.
What do you think of the course?
Course is awesome. Yeah, a lot of fun. They've made a few changes this year, so yeah, it's been 2 years since I've been here, so it's awesome to see how much work they've actually put into the place, and they've got a great community here. So yeah, awesome to come back and play. Love it.
Congrats on your win, man.
Cool. Thanks, dude.
Well
Congrats
said, Paddy.
again to Paddy Robinson. And looks like that's about it for us.
Yeah, I think Paddy said it best. It's just a good community feel here in WA. They seem like they're the disc golf capital of Australia at the moment. So many players. And yeah, thanks to Keenan and the Pine Lines crew, George, just putting on a great comp. Heaps of fun. Course looked amazing, so clean. Had a great time. Paddy, get to there for the next one.
Yeah.
G'day guys, Oscar Felberg from Cut Roll Media here. Hope you enjoyed the Perth Final 9 video. Big thanks to Portal Disc Sports for sponsoring this video. They're offering you the chance to win a disc of your choice. Just simply head to their website, portaldiscsports.com, choose the disc you want, let us know in the comments what that disc is, and you could win. On Portal's website, you can select the exact weight, plastic, and you even see a photo of the exact disc in stock, so you always know you're going to get the disc you want. And remember to like and subscribe and share this with friends if you want to help grow Australian disc golf media.